Salespeople are spending only 28% of their week actually selling. Isn't that concerning? Where does the rest go? It's burned on admin tasks, meetings, and manually logging calls that your CRM should already know about. If you're on HubSpot, Salesforce, or Pipedrive, today we are breaking down what calling actually looks like in each one, where it falls short, and what fixes it. So if you're deciding which one to go with, stick around. Let's get into it. Let's start with Pipedrive, the CRM built by salespeople for salespeople. Its UI is clean, the pipeline view makes sense, and the native calling add-on works fine for basic logging. You click to call, it logs, you move on. Simple. But simple in this case also means limited. There's no dialer for outbound campaigns. There's no AI on calls, no coaching data, and no sentiment analysis. And here's a case study that's impossible to ignore. Pipedrive's own global sales team needed more than their own native calling could give them. So they brought in a separate calling layer. Their top SDRs are now hitting 270 calls a month, and all of that activity auto-logs into their own CRM. And when the company that built the CRM uses a different tool for their calls, you have to ask, what tool did they use? That tool is CloudTalk. Here's the thing about CloudTalk. It doesn't care which CRM you're on. It integrates natively with HubSpot, Salesforce, Pipedrive, Zoho, Zendesk, Intercom, and over 100 different tools in total. And this isn't a Zapier chain holding it together. These are built-in two-way native syncs maintained by CloudTalk's own team. So what does that actually look like on a real day? Let's say your rep opens HubSpot and clicks a number. When the call starts, the contact record is already there. While they're talking, AI is transcribing the conversation in the background, detecting sentiment, tagging the topic, tracking the talk ratio. Right as they hang up, a summary is already written and sitting in the contact's timeline. No typing, copy-pasting, or forgetting is involved. Your rep works through 50 calls in a morning, and every single one closes itself out in a CRM by the time they hit the bottom of the list. But the real difference is the intelligence. Managers get sentiment dashboards, talk-to-listen ratios, call scoring across the whole team, not just the 2 calls they had time to listen to. That's how Mortgage Finder went from 50 calls per day to 100, and Triple 10 Latam saw a 30% jump in contact rates after switching. The pricing starts at $19 per user monthly. There's no 6-month implementation, so you can be live by this Friday. Now, let's look at HubSpot, because HubSpot native calling is genuinely convenient. You open a contact, click the phone icon, the call logs automatically, you add a note, and you're done. For a team making 10 to 15 calls a day, it works just fine and simple. The CRM will stay clean and managers can see the activity. But the moment your team is trying to make serious outbound volume, working through lists or coaching reps, tracking what's actually working, the HubSpot phone system starts to feel thin. And then there's Salesforce. It can do almost anything, but you need a crew to run it. Salesforce Call Center lives inside Service Cloud Voice, and when it's set up properly, it's genuinely powerful. Einstein can score leads, flag high intent signals, and predict who's ready to close. Your pipeline data and your call data can actually talk to each other. For a large enterprise with a dedicated admin and a big tech budget, this is the real deal. But here's the catch that anyone who's tried to set this up knows. Getting calling actually working inside Salesforce, properly synced, properly logged in, AI features actually firing, is a project in itself. You're looking at months of configuration, a consultant or a dedicated admin, and a build that scales fast once the add-ons stack up. Salesforce is the most powerful CRM on the planet. Calling layer just wasn't built to be simple. It was built to be complete, and those two are very different things. Come here. I want you to take this thought from this video. If calls are actually how your team generates revenue, no matter which CRM you're on, CloudTalk is the layer that closes the gaps you have. There's a 14-day free trial in the description without a credit card requirement, connected to your CRM, run real calls, and see what actually lands in your pipeline. If this video helps you figure out what's missing in your CRM calling setup, hit the like button and subscribe. We cover the tools and technology that will help you make money in 2026. Drop a comment with which CRM you're on, and thank you for watching.